This is a county-wide response to the ongoing gun violence that we're experiencing right now. The type of shootings that we're seeing are extremely brazen. They're random all over the county. The bad guys from one side of the county will show up on the other side of the county. They'll show up on the beach. So we can't be chasing our tails. So we got to work as one, all law enforcement agencies together, all the municipalities, federal partners, our state attorney's office, our federal prosecutors. And that's what you see here today. All the public safety personnel of this county united together to keep our community safe, to keep our children safe, to keep our officers safe.
This is a proactive enforcement strategy that is targeting the violent offenders in our community with zero tolerance. With our Miami-Dade County Police Department working alongside our federal, state, and our municipal law enforcement agencies, we will use every available resource to swiftly bring these criminals to justice.
It's one team, one fight. And we always approach things from that particular perspective, and we bring to bear all of our resources that's needed to assist, especially in an effort that's so important as this one.
One of the most beautiful things about this particular initiative is you saw how unified it was. So we all know what our roles are. We all know how we have to support each other.
We're going to leverage our relationships, our resources, our intelligence, our investigative leads, our data, because every single agency you saw represented here today has a piece of a puzzle. And sometimes when you compare all the different pieces, you can put them together, find associations, and you can solve crimes across the entire region.
This law enforcement community has never taken a day off of fighting gun violence or keeping this community safe. They're working each and every day. We communicate each and every day, and that's what sets us apart from other places, and our community plays a big part as well. The trust is there. The trust is earned each and every day. These law enforcement partners understand that, and we do this together, and we all see the same thing. We need to keep our community safe.
Sometimes we take it for granted because we're here in South Florida, that these things just come together, and the spirit of cooperation and the partnerships that we have here in South Florida, that doesn't happen everywhere in the state, and certainly not everywhere in the country.
Too many lives and too many families have been torn apart, broken, due to these random acts of violence. And so I must be very, very clear. This is absolutely unacceptable, and we must put an end to this cycle of violence and these senseless killings. We must, and we will.
One murder's one too many, one drive-by shooting's one too many, and we all have to come together now.
For the killers and the shooters who are terrorizing our community, understand that we are one mean, lean machine. And if we find you, I will prosecute you to the hilt.
You commit a crime, a violent crime, illegal possession of a firearm, you're going to go to jail. And we're going to do it together. This community is not going to stand anymore for this violence. We're not going to lose any more children. We're not going to have these terrible events that we're seeing. Not here, not in our home.